I was the guy who held the door open, the guy who texted back too fast, the one who believed that love meant being available. And you used it like leverage. You called it too much. You called me a simp. You laughed with your friends about how desperate I was. You liked the attention. No, I'm not the man giving it. But here's the part you didn't expect. I kept the receipts. Not in screenshots, not in words. I kept the pain, the silence. The years of swallowing my worth to feel chosen. And I turned it into something else. Not revenge, not rage. Discipline, cold, surgical focus. The kind of transformation you don't post about. The kind you feel when I walk in the room now and you don't recognize me. You see the jawline, the silence, the shoulders built from pain and iron, and suddenly you remember that nice guy. But he doesn't look back. He doesn't text first. He doesn't play by your rules. Because somewhere between being ignored and being mocked, he realized that kindness without standards is self-destruction. That you don't earn love by being easy. You earn respect by being unavailable to those who only show up when it's convenient. Now you watch from a distance. You like the man who worshipped you, but you don't know what to do with the man who doesn't need you, because the one you laughed at, he doesn't laugh anymore. He doesn't chase. He builds. And he doesn't build for validations. He builds to never be owned again. So go ahead. Call me cold. Call me arrogant. Call me a monster. Just don't forget who made me. You don't get to shame the fire when you were the one holding the match. You don't get to cry too much after feeding me not enough for years. And you definitely don't get to ask for softness now that I've hardened. I was the man who would have given you everything, and you taught me why I never should have. So no, I don't love like I used to. I don't trust like I used to. I don't break like I used to. You asked for a monster. You got what you asked for, and now you don't get to tame him. And here's the part no one talks about. The recovery, not the gym, not the glow up, not the money. I'm talking about the nights where I sat with the version of me you destroyed. I'm talking about stitching myself back together in silence, brick by brick, while the world kept spinning and you kept laughing. I didn't just move on, I evolved. I learned to find peace in isolation. I learned that love without respect is just emotional blackmail in a prettier dress. And I promised myself one thing: never again. Never again will I beg to be seen. Never again will I confuse attention for affection. Never again will I hand out pieces of myself to people who treat loyalty like an option. Now, I am the option. I am the consequence. I am the line that doesn't bend, and the silence you hear when you're wondering what went wrong. You didn't lose me. You taught me how to win without you. And trust me, I'm better at that than you ever imagined.